Hello everyone, Toons United here, and welcome to a LEGO Star Wars set review, and in this one, I'm going to be taking a look at the First Order Transport Speeder Battle Pack. Alright, so as always, I'm going to start off with the build of the set, which in this case is the First Order Transport Speeder, and I'm going to be totally honest, it's not my favorite build. It looks fine, and I had a whole lot of fun actually putting it together. Very solid design, but overall, it's just not a real vehicle in universe, and I don't know, it's just not super interesting to me. But all that aside, like I said, it is a very nice looking build. All these things you see here are actually weapons. So if I take this out, this is the weapon for the officer, and then these are the riot batons for the troopers, and then these are their shields, which I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these. If I get off, yeah. See, this is awesome. This is one of the main reasons I bought this set. These new shield pieces with the printed visor on them. That's just really cool. These are very nice for custom troopers of any era of Star Wars, or even outside of that if you want to make your own like sci-fi themed, or maybe even modern themed, I'm not sure. But these are really nice pieces. And not to mention they even have studs on them, so you can do, I don't know, do something like this. Make it have lights on it. Warn people. But those are just really cool, and I'm very happy to now have 4 of them, because if you saw Brickall #7, I got 2 of these sets. This is the interior, right there, that's the cockpit, maybe I can get some light, yeah. It has the printed Star Wars console that's been around for forever. It's very simple, very plain, no seat or anything, but it does the job. And on the back, obviously, it's almost even more plain, because it just has that spot where the trooper sits. And this little thing back here, which is designed to hold this gun, to maybe have like the turret back there, it can also be seen as maybe an extra exhaust pipe. So you could have like 3 of them, 2 of the big ones, and maybe if you need some extra juice, you can use that little one. Or maybe even as a super tiny cannon. There are stud shooters on the side, which, as always, actually shoot. And I always like getting the buildable stud shooters, the ones that kind of can be integrated into your own sets. They're very useful, and I never have enough of them. Hopefully now I will. Put this back. There we go. And also another very interesting thing, these glass pieces, or these flag pieces is what they're called, they're frosted. If you look really close, yeah, see, oh, that's just so cool. It's a different kind of plastic. It's not entirely white, it's got a little bit of yellow in there, but it's very cool looking. So if you're just someone who likes to collect parts, those alone would probably be worth getting this set. Alright, so that's it for the build, and now let's move on to the most important part of a battle pack, the minifigs. Okay, so the first minifig you get in the set is the First Order Officer. Now, I like this minifig a lot. I was expecting a First Order Heavy Trooper. To me, that would have made more sense and been more massable, but I actually really like the First Order Officer. Very simple printing on the torso, but I love that about it. That's probably my favorite part, because this torso can be used for officers of any kind across all eras of Star Wars, which is just great. That's one thing I love about it. The face is not an angry clone, so I like it. It's always a pleasant surprise to get different kinds of faces in battle packs. The torso print on the back looks nice. No alternate face, obviously, because of the hat. Which also, the hat is phenomenal. LEGO always does a great job with their Star Wars helmets and hats. This one has the First Order insignia on it, and also I believe it's either dual molded or it's painted over in black for the visor. So overall, a very nice minifig. But that's it for him, obviously. So let's move on to the First Order Flametrooper. Alright, so the second minifig you get in the set is the First Order Flametrooper. Now, I love this guy. He was only available in bigger sets like the First Order Transport and the Resistance X-Wing, so it's really nice to get him in such a cheap set and unchanged as far as I know. No missing prints or anything like that. So just overall, a very nice minifig. I love the assembly on the back. It's actually quite a bit of parts, but it looks really good. Maybe it would have been cool to have a custom mold like they did for the shields, but at the same time, I don't think that would have worked. This just looks better. It's big, it's bulky, and that's kind of how they looked in universe. The torso print and the leg print are just amazing. Even the hip prints, just a great minifig. And the helmet especially, as I stated earlier with the First Order Officer, LEGO just does such a great job with it, and this one's so accurate. I always love getting Star Wars helmets. And then underneath is Angry Clone. Nothing special. Just Good old angry clone. I don't mind the face, but I know a lot of people do, so just, yeah, you can just stand there. And then he also comes with this, his flamethrower. I really like how they just included a normal blaster rather than a stud shooter. I don't mind the stud shooters. I think they're useful pieces, but it's really nice just to get a plain, realistic weapon. So that's cool. And they also use hollow studs here. They have the hole in the center in trans orange, so that's pretty cool as well. Alright, so that's it for the First Order Flametrooper, and now let's move on to the final two minifigs. Also, really quickly, here's a look at the printing on the back of the torso for the Flametrooper. Alright, so the final two minifigs you get in this set are two First Order Stormtroopers, and I think LEGO has done a phenomenal job of translating these units into LEGO form, keeping them accurate and realistic, while at the same time making them chibi and toyish. The helmet is a little bit too big, which adds to the chibiness, which I just love. And I think LEGO's done a great job with that. The printing on it is nice and crisp, and on the torso and the legs as well, it all kind of just flows together and makes it look like the First Order Stormtroopers from the movies, which is just awesome. It's what you want when you get these minifigs. From the back it even looks great. There's not near as much printing, but the helmet mold just helps add to that sort of shape. And underneath is Angry Clone, which actually this kind of makes sense because this is such a generic unit, so it's nice to get faces that sort of add to that genericness. And then he also comes with a riot shield and a baton, both of them do, which I will show them on this minifig right now. Traitor! And when he has those accessories on, he is transformed into a riot control trooper, which is just an awesome look. Very nice, especially with the shield. Alright, so that's it for this minifig and this set. Okay, so that's it for my thoughts on this set. If you have any you would like to share, please feel free to do so down in the comments below. But that's all I have for you guys right now, so I hope you all have enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.